Wow, haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, not anymore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting, right? Ah, he gets him pin me here. Yeah, let's try this. I think that's a good spot for my knight. My light squared bishop is pretty terrible now. Something like this. That's a really bad bishop. If I go here, he can improve his knight. I guess he can do that anyways. Gets his forward pawn. This is interesting. I go in here, so if he takes, I take. This is pinned, but not for long. I don't want to give up that bishop. I gotta improve my light squared bishop. Maybe I try to break through here. Take, 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 take. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah. So knight here, I'm letting his knight come in again. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to take here. Then I'm gonna follow up. This bishop is so useless, man. So can't I just take? Take. It's gonna take here. If I take this way first, take, take, and take, take, take. It's the same problem, right? I have to go back? That seems silly. What if I attack his queen? Oh, this is a brilliant move. Get the queen off of there first. Yeah, that's the way to do this. That's the move. Get him off this diagonal. Then this isn't a threat anymore. He's got a few squares. Then I will take. That should win us a pawn. Opens up lines though. Opens up lines. But I'm a little bit low on time, so. And I still have a really bad light squared bishop. Very bad bishop here. So can't I just take this? So now I just have to sit back tight. I'm up 2 pawns here. 2 viewers, Lurks and No Draws 64 and Case Money. Okay, I gotta focus on the game now. Don't have much time. Okay, so still dangerous for me. It'd be nice to bring this bishop out, but okay, what about rook here, forcing a trade? I guess this is a problem here. Okay. Different ways to combat it. I might just move rook here though. To start. So this, while this bishop is atrocious, it is defending this one very key square. You know what? This is probably not a great move because I can't. I still can't threaten this. So maybe f6 was possibly a better move there. Yeah, because I mean, it's hard for me to mobilize here. You know? Yeah, so maybe I did have to play f6. It's a weakening move, but I could also sacrifice this pawn because he can't take it because I'm going to skewer him there. Okay, well this is too slow now. So what if I do this? Oh, because yeah. What's wrong with this? Oh, he's going to take here check. Sorry, I already forgot about that. Yeah, so f6. So I'll play f6 here. So he played king g2. So f6, he's going to go rook here. Yeah, and this is a key square. Then what do I do? Yeah, so that's a problem. So maybe I got to play h6 first. Okay. h6 and then f6. Oh god, terrible light squares for me. Terrible light squares. But f6, then I can play this rook move. This is tough because I don't have a lot of time. And I'm kind of scrambling here. So this is a weak square for white. If I go here and give up this pawn, he can't take it because I just go back here and he loses the queen. And how does he defend this piece? He can't. I guess he could go here. But then after I take, and if he takes here, check. I don't know. I don't know if that's good for... I mean, at least I get my bishop. I trade my bishop, so I would be happy with that. Even though this gets a bit weak. But yeah, I'm liking bishop c8. So f6 and then bishop c8, or just bishop c8 right away. Yeah, I guess I can play bishop c8 right away. Okay, he wants to trade here. Well, what if I give a check first? He wants to come in like this. Then I take. So yeah, let's go with the check. 2.5 minutes. Got the m2 pawns up. So I could keep the queens on. Or I'm just going to simplify here. I mean, 2 pawns is 2 pawns. 2 pawns is 2 pawns. And can I actually win his bishop? He's got 1 square, and then after this, he's got another square. Yeah, so he goes here, and I go here, and he goes here, and then I attack it here, and he can escape there. Okay, let's simplify. Let's simplify. And so maybe let's take control of these squares here. Yeah, his bishop can't come in at all here. So we've... Oh, really? I think I should take that opportunity to get that off. Zipper. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice little game there. Yeah. Surprised he traded bishop. Yeah, well he traded a lot of stuff there. I'm gonna look at the game again in a second. He He definitely didn't know how to complicate things for me. I mean, yeah, he's got to keep pieces on the board. Hello, Yol Stick. Well, that depends what you mean by new player. Do you have a rating? Yeah, I mean, he definitely did not play that end game well, but he played the first third quite well. So he needs to work on his end game. So I actually have 5 wins in a row here. Not too bad. Okay, let's take a look at this game. I have to load up my analysis screen now. I'm going to do it first without the engine. And then with the engine. Okay, yeah, so this is like, I hate this for black, but like I hate playing the position, but I've looked at it a lot with Stockfish, and black is just slightly better. So it's a love-hate relationship because I feel that white doesn't really have an advantage out of the opening, but at the same time, it's annoying to play with as black. So he actually takes here, which is the main line, but most people will push e5. So he takes, and oh, surprisingly, queen takes isn't the most popular move, although it has the best win rate. So taking is okay, but knight f6 is apparently more popular. Didn't hear anything back from hello Norbert Noodle from Yolstick. Never no more. My dog is making me pet him. First root beer I've had in like a year and a half. Maybe a year. So I'm just considering what I would like to play in the future here. Queen takes has a better win rate. Actually, wait, that's not even true. Sometimes I do this, but you have to look at this more carefully. If you look at the bottom right of the screen here, Yolstick. So if you well, you shouldn't guess because that won't be helpful. I mean, you probably are under 1,000, but if you've never even played to get a rating, you might be like under 500. So it's hard to give advice. I would recommend just playing to start. It's really hard to give advice when I don't know your skill level, but I would recommend like you going through just playing some games, get a rating so that you kind of know where your level is at. Then I would recommend going to if you go to the top of the if you go to Lichess and then go to learn and then chess basics, and go through all of these tutorials. I'm sure you know how the pieces move, but then go through the fundamentals and finish everything. Go through the intermediate and every section, and try to get as much done as you can. And then go to the is it this one? Yeah. Then go to the practice section and do all of these, and then that should get you in a good direction. Other than that, just don't hang pieces. Don't hang pieces. Try to control the center. Don't make too many pawn moves in the beginning. Develop your minor pieces. But most important thing is just be very careful and don't hang pieces. It's hard to give more specific advice when I don't know your level. Okay, so yeah, I'm still not sure what I would like to play here. Surprisingly, queen takes is only the fourth top move here. I'm not sure if I really feel comfortable with knight f6 though. Okay, what I was going to say is it's kind of misleading if you look at the book here. So knight f6, because it's 32% versus 37% win rate. But if you compare the actual win percentages, it's 20 versus 32, so that's a 12% spread. And queen takes is actually only a 5% spread. So actually knight f6 has actually performed a lot better over the board. Sometimes it's misleading because you just look at which percent has, you know, a higher win rate. But it's very skewed because of the draw rate. So yeah, knight f6 is actually much better because of the spread between the win percentages of white and black. So knight f6 here really is the best move. That's interesting. Stockfish says it's only a 20 centipound difference, and I'm sure it is. Now, the one thing I don't like about knight f6 is that there's a lot of responses that white can play here. Like it's probably like 10 or probably 10 half decent moves that white can play. So there's a lot that needs to be considered. This is kind of like the canal attack a little bit. But yeah, everything is, yeah, black is just much better. And that's the best response for white too. So I guess I will play knight f6 in the future, even though I don't know any theory beyond that. But that's pretty good. 32, like a 12 point spread. Okay, so do I want to look beyond that? Not particularly. So I'm going to play a new game. Yeah, so I haven't streamed in about a week, but I started playing again today after taking a little bit a break from chess, and I've been doing pretty well. I think I'm five wins in a row now. Okay, so we have the English. I do not know theory on this at all. So this transposes, which is what I wanted. It transposes into the Queen's Gambit declined, which I'm happy. It's the whole reason I play e6, to get into something I'm more familiar with. Wow, so a3, interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to proceed as normal. Nothing fancy. So this could be bad for him in the future, just because it's only defended once. Thinking about c5, maybe? Oh, him taking here is annoying. Maybe it's not annoying. I can just take. Yeah, so... c5? Yeah, let's go with c5. Then I have plans of like b6, bishop b7, also knight bd7. Okay, so he does take. The dreaded isolated queen pawn, but that's what's so natural here. So if I take here, he's going to be forced. Well, let me see. I mean, sorry. I was thinking he was forced to take here. I'm going to lose a pawn that way. Oh no, not technically. I can take with the queen, I guess. I could take with the queen. Oh, I'll take with the pawn. I don't think it quite matters if I take with the e-pawn or the knight. Oh, I guess I lose a pawn here. I screwed up. Whoops. Yeah, I screwed up for sure. That's not good. I do have queen a5. Yeah, I've got queen a5 if he takes. Okay, so I have a chance now at redemption. So do I just bring the bishop back now? Rook e8 is also interesting. So if I go rook e8 and then he takes and I go queen a5, the problem is this Russian Zug of check. So I have to deal with this immediately. So I wonder if I should just go bishop e6, develops and defends at the same time. He may be able to force a minor trade here, but then he gets an isolated queen pawn. I guess he could also take here, which is annoying. But yeah, that's annoying. Then I get a double pawn as well. So I might have to go all the way back. But then I'm still losing. I'm still losing a pawn. But then I take up this one at the end. So yeah, so if he takes, I go here. And all should be fairly equal. So let's just go back. I'm obviously not playing very solidly here. And I'm down 3 minutes on the clock already. I'm going here first to control this square so that I can then play bishop e6. Because, you know, I was going to play bishop e6, but then he's got this knight move, but now that's controlled. So I'm wondering if I want to go here. Probably not. Probably want to get this queen off this diagonal. But then I'm going to lose this pawn. Yeah. Actually, he could have just taken here. And then taken here. Oh wait, I guess not. Right, yeah, so I gotta put a rook on this file then. Yeah, annoying. I gotta put a rook on this file. Which rook? I think I want to do the F rook. Keep another rook for the C file. Sorry, I mean, yeah, put the F rook and then maybe put a rook here. Wish I had a third rook so I can put it here. I have to speed up a little bit here. I am definitely backpedaling this game. This is an awkward game for me. Hello, Psycho Motion. Cash Bear, Angel of Light. Ah, okay. So just queen here. This is annoying. But I go here. So he's got two pieces under attack now. So he can't play around too much more. He's got to probably trade here. I think that's his only move. Well, he could go here too. But he's got to trade one of these pieces now. F4 will be very annoying. So F4 maybe... No, I can't do that. F4 is annoying for sure. I don't know. Put a rook behind his queen, I guess. Oh, wow. Okay. He retreats. Yeah, let's do this. I don't have too much time to think. Actually, a pin might have been good there. A pin would have been great there. Yeah, I should have went there. That would have been way better. Oh, so it's not a pin now, but where's he going to move the knight? I guess here. is the answer. Great spot for his knight. I could grab this good location. He's going to grab this one of these, so this is still interesting. I think I'm still going to do this, though. I should have went there before, though. I think that would have been... I think bishop g4 would have been good. That pin would have been pretty good, yeah. So keep that pin. Oh, I just noticed this square. I just noticed that now. Can I not defend that other than moving the bishop back? Yeah, there's a couple ways, but... Okay, what if I push? That might be... It's scary, but I think it's decent. Scary, but decent. Oh, that's getting annoying. Yeah. So... Okay. Ooh. 3.5 minutes, and I'm still struggling here. Okay, I think I'm doing decently, though. I do have a bishop. I think black is no worse here. It's just that I've got no time. Let's keep this pin. This is a great pin. Great pin. Not letting go of that. Oh, I guess this would have been good. Can I still do this? No. Do I care about this pawn that much? So low on time. Double pawn for him. I'll do it. Oh. I lose a pawn here, eh? Ah, that sucks. Oh, I think I may be able to get it back. He's going to have a passed pawn here, but after I go here and then I go here. I get a pawn back. I get a pawn back, but it's a... I don't care about... I mean, this is a stronger... This passed pawn is more valuable, so I prefer white here. Well, he saw it, so he's listening to my stream, or he just saw it. Probably just saw it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So this pawn just goes away completely now. Well, that's interesting. What's his idea here? Wow. Oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. My knight has nowhere good to go. It's going to have to be babysat. Plus, I've got only 60 seconds here. This is a tough game. My opponent played quite well. He played very well. Yeah, this knight is toast. Woo! Ooh, what is that? Do I have a chance? Oh, I guess he could connect here. I just gotta play sloppy here because I've got no time. I'll push it. No, I wait. Would I? Trade as much as I can here. Trade as much as I can. I don't have to worry about a knight anymore. It's going to be another stolen win like my previous game. Not over yet though. Whoops, that's not pre-move that. That's not pre-move that. Just do this first. Another stolen win. Yeah, this is like my previous game where I come back in the end. Whew. Okay, I'm on a roll, like 6 wins in a row. Knight takes up 3. Yeah. Yeah, but it's weird because I know what you're saying, Case Money, but he was in a better position and he had a lot more time than me. So he really has no excuse for that. That was, yeah, very similar to my not my previous game, but the game that I played 2 games ago. It's funny. Yeah, I'm on a roll today. Having that week off chess really helped. Look at this. Wait, how come this isn't? Something's wrong here. Oh yeah, so 6 wins in a row. So I take a week off of chess and then I come back and I win 6 games in a row. Taking a break from chess can really help. Okay. So let's take a look at that. With the engine? Yeah, I'm going to do with the engine because I don't know the opening very well. Take a quick look at my opponent here. From Cuba. Okay, so yeah, English transposed into the Queen's Gambit. And then he played this, yeah, I mean, A3 can't be good. Right? Yeah, no good. It's not good. And yeah, Bishop E7 is what I played. Stockfish says it's an inaccuracy, even though it's the most played move here. Stockfish like c5 or d takes. Wow, d takes over the board has a really good win rate. Only 11 games though, but 73%. You know, I was considering it in this position. Like normally, I don't really want to take in a Queen's Gambit, but I considered it because after a3, I thought, you know, I just thought it might be a little bit different. So Stockfish is actually recommending to take. You can see here in the analysis, white was plus 10. I mean, I was definitely losing there, and I was behind on time, but I didn't quite give up yet. I thought I still had chances. It turned out to be the case. Wow, Stockfish is really liking c5 right now. I'm going to just get some water, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Oh, here comes the dog. He wants my cheeseburger. Not for you. Not for you. For me. Dipper. Okay. Okay, so depth 27. D takes. Yeah, Stockfish likes here. Then after e3, then a6, and then I see a6, and then I thought it was going to be b5, but yeah, it's b5 here. This is an interesting way to proceed. Definitely gets a bit crazy. I don't know. Bishop e7 is nice and safe though. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this. Hello, Red Blade 2. Dipper, why are you begging? You already ate. And then I make a huge mistake here. A massive blunder. Massive blunder. So I had an opportunity here, which I don't even consider this a blunder though. I only had 95 seconds on the clock. But apparently rook e8 is completely winning. I considered it, but because he's got a piece here. Why is that completely winning? I know why. I think because I can push f6. No, wait, actually, I'm not sure why. So let's look. Let's look. Why is rook 8 completely winning? So let's just say white moves here. Oh, wait, he can't move there. Oh, I didn't notice that. So, okay, so let's say he goes... Yeah, I guess his rook doesn't have anywhere good to go. It's saying bishop e4. Interesting. Okay, well, if here... Okay, what if he goes... here? Then rook a8. And if he goes back here, then rook a6. Trying to see where this leads. Why is this winning? He takes here. His knight has nowhere to go, hey? It's a little complex. It's not that straightforward at all. So it's not, yeah, that's a complex move, rook e8. So complex that I haven't entirely figured out why it works. But apparently we can win a knight and this is still under attack. But okay, so I don't mind missing that because I still don't quite see it, even with the engine help. And then white just blunders. Well, I made another mistake here. So here it's +2, but then I did rook e2 check. Apparently this is bad because of what he played. I don't know. It's bad for some reason. Case Money says after rook c3. No, I understand rook c. I understand rook c3. I understand rook c3, but then after if white plays like the knight a2 and stuff, it gets kind of more complex, I think. It gets kind of confusing. But because I only had 95 seconds, yeah, that's why I'm not really looking into this super closely. Because I didn't really have any time. Here, too, is kind of a complex tactic of why this move isn't the best move. Of why knight it's like knight b3. I don't know. So I don't think. Oh wait, and then white made the biggest blunder here, just dropping the rook for nothing. It's possible that was a mouse slip, but at the same time, I don't think that white was going to go to b1. It's possible, but I think it was just a mistake. But yeah, he played like the worst possible move he could have played. I don't think there's a worse move that white could play here. Is there? There's like, what could be a worse move? Like this? No, it's not even. No, he played like the worst possible move, I think. Unfortunate. But I only had a minute here. So, you know, I think it's like what happened 2 games ago. If white took his time, he could have given me a lot of problems because yeah, I'm up a whole rook, but he's got 2 knights. In fact, he can grab a bishop right here, so I'm only up the exchange and a pawn or so, and I only have a minute. And if white has 2 knights, it can be super tricky. So he screwed up again. He could just take here. And I screwed up here, yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't. I guess it was okay. Yeah, but I guess, I mean, it's hard. Because, you know, if he thinks and I'm thinking too, that's part of the problem. You have to weigh that, right? That's part of the problem. That's kind of the fear if he tries to play the position. It's kind of it's risky, right? Because if he thinks 20 seconds per move or 15 seconds per move to try to slow things down for me, I'm thinking during those moves as well. So yeah, maybe it is better for him just to move as fast as he can. But there's no way I'm losing this with 50 seconds, you know. In fact, I could probably win here with 10 seconds on the clock, I think. It depends how fast he moves. 10 seconds would be a little tough, but I would feel very confident in winning with 15 seconds, I think. So 50 seconds is like an eternity. Okay, well, let's try another game here. Seven viewers. Hello, Mr. Sabon. Okay, so we have an 1871 opponent, GFIF 500. Oh, I forgot to say good luck. So I'll type it in manually. Philidor. So Case Money, how frustrating is it to watch me play? Like, okay, hang on. I'm going to minimize chat because this is interesting. Why the hell would you go there? I mean, taking has to be good here, right? I mean, it's possible he just cast with queenside, but I only see upside to taking. I don't see how this could be good for black. I don't want to over evaluate that trade though. But okay, so I want to cast a queenside here. I could do a pin. Or I could go to f4. It just helps him play e5, but then he weakens this square. So e5. Yeah, do I want to go here? I could even play b3. But I think I want to do something with the center. Yeah, I'm gonna go f4. A little different. So if e5, weakening his light squares a little bit. He doesn't have a light squared bishop, so if e5, okay, so he doesn't go e5. I'm thinking queen d2 and castling. I'm going to do that right away, in fact. So he's probably going to play knight f5 or queen e7. I'm thinking he's going to go knight f5 though. Oh wow. Okay, Castle's okay. That's interesting. Well, okay. Really? Okay. I mean, he does have the f file open for his rook. So maybe bishop c4. If h3, I think I'm just going to go back to e3. So I'm thinking bishop c4 here. If he pushes, yeah, I'll take. So bishop c4, I guess, do we want him in this corner for nothing? Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to keep this bishop on this diagonal. Just frees up, connects my rooks. Okay, so I could take here and then play knight d5. Knight d5. Oh, I got to be careful about... and then here. I got to be careful about that. So I wonder if I should play king b2 right away. No, let's not be that scared. Oh, this is kind of annoying though. So let's play f3. Connect things. Keep this close to f file. Then I can play g4, h4 in the future. Okay, there it goes. So I wonder if I want to do this kind of Sveshnikov style now. Oh no, same problem, right? Same problem. Okay, so let's just take care of that right away. That's getting too annoying. King b1. Tired about that. Okay, so then if takes knight g5, bishop g5. I still don't like that, so maybe I need to play f4. Oh, I mean h4 rather. Okay. Yeah, so take, I'm still looking at this, take knight d5. Then he would have to go all the way back. So I think I'm going to take now. Ugh, really though? Do I want to take? It's so weird to give up my bishop here, but I think this is a really good knight. Knight d5. The knight isn't currently doing much on c3, so... Okay. I can give this square to my bishop now. The problem is after c6, it's got nowhere to go. So I guess I'll put it to d2. e2 rather. Oh, he's going to play c6 anyways, right? Oh, no, he can't. Yeah, I've got that still. So let's go here. Okay, so I still haven't played the two aces in my pocket yet, which is g4 and like h5. He's got to be careful about some stuff here. Yeah, so let's go here. So now this is slightly weaker, but still protected. You know, this is really good for white here. Yeah, this is really, I'm faster. I feel I'm faster. Could be wrong. So I could actually take here and then take here and fork. Wonder if that's worth it. Probably not, giving up 2 minor pieces for a pawn and a rook. No, plus it's opening up lines. It works on paper, but so if I think I'm going to go push here, and then that closes his rooks. I I'm wondering if I want to take first, though. You know, take if he goes this way. If I go right away, if I push right away, I think I'm going to push right away. Just because I think this knight is too good to give up still. No immediate threats, but it's looming. So maybe h4. Oh, this is... I created a problem now, because now he does have c6. I can't go here anymore. So c6 is now officially a problem, but I can jump around. I can be annoying still. Okay, let's continue. So what is my ultimate goal? If I go here, I mean, he can do the, what's it called? So what about g4? b4? Unorthodox, but interesting. Okay, back to business here. The problem is he can always just push another pawn. So I'm trying to see which one I would like to keep open. This way. I think I want to go this way. His king is a little more exposed. Can also play knight here. I guess not. It's probably not a good idea. So after yeah, g6, then what? Time to push this pawn? Probably. Let's do it. Time is starting to become an issue. Yeah, pushing the f pawn makes sense to me. If I get this pawn out, I mean, I've got check. Yeah. What's his idea here? He wants to go here or something? I'm trying to see what he wants there. I don't really understand. So if I push, take, I think I'm okay here. He wants to do something here, but I think I'm okay because well, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm okay. You know, if I take here, he wants to go check, but I will allow it because then I'm threatening mate, and I think the only thing that scares me is that he's got this bishop covering this square, which is the only way I can check him other than taking the rook. That's the only thing that gives me pause. It's kind of scary because I don't have that much time. See, I'm scared about check, take. Yeah. This is I'm scared of this, but I guess I can just take it. See, I'm glad I never gave this knight up. It's too good. I mean, his bishop is... Wow. Desperation. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That's a good move. I think I have to take it. I do have a check, so I like that. What if he goes here? Ugh, scary. Oh, that was a terrible move, I think. I just take it. Oh, then he's covering this diagonal. So I should not take it. Yeah. So I should not take it. Should go. Oh, he can give me another check. If I go here, oh, he can check. Do I have to take it? But then I'm not. Then I have to go here after. Okay. Take. What if I go here? No more checks. Yeah, try that. It's scary. I don't know if that's the right move, but I'm trying to go for a win here. So what I'm scared about is this. Ah, damn. I still have this. So if he goes here, then what? Then I go here. See, the nice thing is that black has no checks. That's the whole point I went to the corner for. Black's got no checks. So he's probably going to... Well, yeah. Okay. Woo! I like that. That king move was key. That was key. I'm on a roll. 7 games in a row. 7 wins in a row. Woo! I'm telling you that week off chess, man. It does something. Not too smart, yeah. Good luck. Philidor, good luck. Have I tried anti-chess? No. I don't really like, I don't enjoy playing variants of chess. At the chess club, I played a tiny bit of, what do you guys call it? What do you guys call it? Not 960. I know the politically incorrect term that they used to use. I can't, you know, where you play with another board and then you trade pieces. I guess, do I have to look it up? How come I can't remember? I can't remember the name. Bug House. I played a tiny bit of Bug House, obviously not very much. Like maybe like 4 games of Bug House at the chess club. And then I played a couple games of 960 at the chess club against Draconic Fae. But generally, I'm not a fan of the variants. I have enough trouble playing a normal game of chess. Oh, actually, that's not true. There's another variant, a variant that I actually kind of like hand and brain chess. I do that at the chess club sometimes too. That can be very frustrating, but interesting too. Luckily, I'm usually the hand. I'd probably get too frustrated if I was the brain. I wish they had hand and brain on Lichess. I would play it. Okay, so let's take a look at this game here. Yeah. What was this? Bishop e6. So odd. Why would a player play this? Oddly enough, there's other moves that are just as good as knight takes. Queen e2 and bishop e3. I guess part of the idea is that we can take this later. We don't have to take it now. If black moves again, then he's wasted tempo. So that is interesting. So taking it is not bad, but yeah, there are other. We could just develop and then take it later. The threat still lingers. Yeah, I'm curious what I think of bishop f4. Bishop f4 is best move so far. Brilliant. Okay, let's see what it happens when it's out of cloud. Yeah, it's not even on there anymore. So it does prefer g5, bishop g5. Yeah. That was my instinct. And then I thought I would play around with bishop f4, control the e5 square. So that's what evaluation does it give bishop f4? Oh, it's not a huge fan of bishop f4. Yeah, it just wants this. So if bishop e7, then bishop c4, and this is starting to crumble. Queen d7. Yeah, we can put a rook here, and then we can push here. Yeah. Okay, so let's skip ahead. So it actually does not like h4, h5 here. It says a3 is too good. So he defended this perfectly. There's I'm trying to remember the name of a world champion. A Russian. Oh, that doesn't narrow it down. A Russian world champion around the 70s or 60s, maybe early 80s. That's 3 decades. It didn't really narrow it down. What's his name? Shoot out some names to me. List all the world champions from 60 to 80s. Yeah, Petrosian. So Petrosian, I'm sure you guys know this, or at least Case Money probably knows this, but there's a famous game that he played. I forgot Mr. Sabon was here, but there's a famous game he played. I don't know if it's famous, but yeah, it's a famous game. I don't know. I watched it in a YouTube video, but basically, it might have been like the World Championship game or a World Candidates match. It was a big game. It was a really big game, and basically he was black. And then his opponents, by the way, I'm pretty sure it was Chestnut. It was Jerry from Chess Network that did a YouTube video on this. But basically he was black and he was attacking on the other side. And he just very patiently waited for white to come all the way, didn't waste any time defending. And then all he had to do was, no matter which pawn white pushed, he just has to push the other pawn. And he's defended. And so I kind of refer to that as like the Petrosian defense. So black did exactly what he should have here. Yeah, a3. So if I push again, he just goes here, and if I push here, he just goes here. So that's what Petrosian did, and then he still was able to continue his attack. I've heard in a similar fashion, I've heard it from John Bartholomew as well, that you basically, and I've heard it for elsewhere too. It might have been Ben Feingold in his weird way, but basically, your pawns are really strong if they don't move at all, and so. You basically want to let your opponent waste all of his moves coming all the way over to you and then defend at the last minute, win mandatory. So anyways, I'm just trying to say that black defended well here. But yeah, Stockfish hates h5. It's saying that a3 is good for black, because of the way that he can lock us in with what I just explained. So instead of h5, Stockfish is recommending... Well, right now it says the position is pretty equal, which I'm kind of surprised about because this is a pretty good knight. But I guess we can't keep it around forever. So I'm actually thinking that I might have gone wrong when I kicked out the bishop first, allowing him to go here, because it does defend the square, allowing c6. I don't mean f, I meant c6. So I'm trying to see, where did I don't know. It says actually around, this was the last time I had a good advantage. It doesn't want me taking the knight. So that's kind of where I lost this position a little bit. Stockfish just says be a little bit patient here. Don't take the knight. Just a3. Even bishop e3. It wants to be, it's calling for patience here. I definitely got impatient here. I thought that taking and then pushing the pawns would be enough, but apparently not. Yeah, it also does not like my knight d5 move that much. Okay, so kind of hard. So anyways, so black made a mistake here. Yeah, so he should have played c6, kicking out my knight. By far the best move. I have to go here. Oh, and then he could have, was saying take here? Oh, beautiful. He could have went here, and if I take, my queen is gone. And he gets a fork. A triple fork. So choose your poison. Wow. So he can actually just take out a free bishop. That'd be the best way to continue. And if I don't take the pawn, well, I'm going to lose another pawn. So that's killer. Yeah. So he should have played c6. Yeah. c6 and then take the pawn. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, so I'm wondering, this b4 move might have been way too weakening. No, I guess it was decent. Yeah, no, b4 was okay. Yeah, and then this is just good for white here. Okay, so I'm curious here. I thought, because apparently king c1 would have been okay. It's even slightly better. So, and so it's also saying knight takes would have been, well, I knew that knight takes would probably be okay because I could defend, but I didn't have much time here, so I didn't want to continue this way. Oh, actually, it's saying king c1. I was thinking here. But I guess there's check here, and then we're going to lose a lot of material. So just king c1. And he can't really leave this diagonal because it's going to be mate in 2. But that's too complicated, so I didn't want to go that route. So, but it is saying, whoops, it is saying that king c1 would have been okay too. But I wasn't sure about that because of check. This was too dangerous for me with only like a minute left. Yeah, but I guess it could have just went there. So if I had more time, maybe I might play that, but okay. And then this was weird too, because I thought, oh yeah, I guess he didn't really have much choice. He could have went here, but then I guess I only have one move here. So this would have been tricky. How come it's not showing my time? Why is it not showing the time in the game? Oh, there it is now. I had to, okay. So I only had a minute here. So this would have been tricky if he had, instead of here, if he had taken here, there's only one move that is completely winning for white, and that's c4. That's not an easy move to find here with only a minute left on the clock. Yeah, weird. The clock disappears sometimes. It's a bug. But yeah, so c4, the only move here. And I would not have seen that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do some puzzles now because I don't want to push my luck winning 7 games in a row in one day. So I'm going to do some puzzles now. Finish my cheeseburger. All gone. Okay, let's do some puzzles. Minimizing chat. Feel free to type your response in the chat because I can't see it. Okay. So white played knight c3. We're black to move. Straight out of the opening. Italian game. This almost looks a little bit like the, except there's nothing here. Almost like the Figatello attack a little bit. So why not take and then knight b7? Well, part of the problem is I'm not sure when we're going to be able to cash in on that queen. I mean, eventually we'll be able to castle and then move the bishop, but that's long term. That's a long term thing. I guess another way to do it is he's got one piece under attack. If I attack his queen again, this looks pretty good. Because his queen is under attack. So if he goes here, I simply take it. If he goes here, I simply take it. So I don't know. Simply bishop g4 looks good to me. Get the queen off of this pin. Yeah, I'm going to play it. Yeah, and then I should just take it. I don't think there's anything else to worry about. That's not true. There is takes here. So we may want to consider bishop e6. I'm going to sneeze. So the problem is bishop e6, if he frees up his excuse me, if he frees up his bishop, and then I push. Oh, he can even just take, so that's useless. I think I just have to take, but let's not get this wrong. I wonder if we just hang tight, you know, we take, check. I could go here. I mean, I'll give up this pawn though, but, you know, take bishop e7. Oh, I'm still going to lose a pawn no matter what though. So take, check. Oh, I can't go here because of his knight. I could go back with the bishop, but that won't be good. So if bishop e7, and then he takes... I mean, I am up a minor piece for 2 pawns. Although if he goes here, I can't castle then. I'm just wondering if there's something better. Probably not, but I'm looking. Yeah, I think I have to take, so I'm going to take. Oh, so it ends here, which is stupid. Okay, so you know, what's going to happen is, usually when this happens, the reason it stops here is because after the next move, it's going to be close in the evaluations. And so for example, there's probably going to be multiple yeah, just as I thought. There's too many, even though it would have been good to continue here, there's too many multiple options of good moves. So there's, yeah, either just defending or blocking. We're happy to get that extra minor piece for 2 pawns. So I don't really like these types of puzzles. Yeah, I would probably play bishop e7 here. I don't really like king d7. Yeah, so I don't really like that puzzle too much. But hey, I'll take the 5 points. So I'm going to minimize chat, do the next one. Nobody had any comments on that. Ooh, interesting position. The King's Gambit declined Mafia defense. What a cool name. Okay, so black played bishop a6, attacking white's rook. We are white. We are forking black. This is very, very interesting. So this square looks very... I actually think I want to take the bishop. That would be the best way. Oh, wow, there's so much stuff hanging. I just looked at this now. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, so if I had to choose instantly, I would actually take the bishop here. Because I think we're still threatening this fork. We're threatening going back to this. We're still, and this is under attack. And this could be a problem for black. Now, if I took here, if I took the rook, he takes our rook, and we're no better. In fact, we're losing. Are we losing? Yeah, we're losing because we're down the exchange right now. Yeah, because we would only have 2 minor pieces. So, so that doesn't work. And same thing here. We don't want to be giving up that for nothing. Now, if we take a rook, the other rook rather, that's still no... I mean, that's still no better. We don't have a good follow-up here. It's just got to be taking the bishop. I mean, taking a free bishop. Then we've got 2 minor pieces for a rook. We're down 2 pawns as well, but this has to be best. There is like a check and then a possible discovery, but there's no way that's going to be best. So, and it's possible we just like move the rook, but I don't see how it's not taking the bishop. So I'm going to take the bishop. It's wrong. I'm going to open up chat. So this was very surprising to me. Mr. Sabon says bishop takes a8. Oh, I forgot that this is still under attack. So that was a mistake on my part. I looked at this and then I too quickly associated that taking with a bishop would be the same thing. But that was a rookie mistake. We still have a threat on these 2 pieces after bishop takes a8. So if takes, we takes. So yeah, that was definitely an oversight. And if takes, and he goes somewhere here, I still have this fork. That was terrible. I deserve to lose more points on this, because that is so basic once you see it. That is so obvious once you see it. So I was a little bit quick to pull the trigger on this one. That's a very poor job on my part, so I'm embarrassed to see that. Okay, that was terrible. Go to minimize chat, do the next one. I have to make up those 14 points now. That was embarrassing. Okay, so new puzzle. Black plays a5. It's white to move. Just going to check my phone here, check my email. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so black played a5. It's white to move. So black's queen looks like it doesn't have many places to go. Looks like we can trap the queen. What about just like this? Problem is black has here. I don't see how we can stop this other than playing rook here, but then we lose the rook. So how do we stop queen a1? We can't. But I'm thinking if we're patient, we might be able to trap him later. So if knight a2, queen a1, then I go queen c2. Then I go queen c2, which is the long-term plan of... Oh, there's another problem here, though. Because if my long-term plan is queen e1, he can just go... He can just play queen c3. So I'm not so sure this is the right move. Maybe it's not trapping the queen. What if we protect this square and then trap the queen? So maybe rook a2. Thinking backwards. Rook a2 and then the threat of knight d2. Interesting, right? That's interesting. Rook a2 and then knight d2, knight e2. Rook a2, knight e2. I like it. I've got enough time to do that. Because his queen has got nowhere to run. You know what? There might be a faster way, though. Oh, no. Yeah, I was thinking bishop e1. But the problem is still queen a1. So I like rook a2. Rook a2, knight e2. It looks to be right. So now what's the best way to do this? Still knight e2? Knight c e2? Is that the best way? It looks like there's different ways to do it, though. Why not this one? What would be the difference? That seems to work too, so I'm kind of confused now. Yeah. Like, why one knight and not the other? Ah, I can't go here because he takes. So okay, so this looks working. And why not bishop? Oh, here just takes a bishop. So it is knight g e2. And it's still going. Do I have time to save my rook? Because his queen is still under attack. The problem is, if I move the rook, let's just say here, he's got queen c2. Completely out of trouble. Completely. So I think I have to take the queen here. Yeah. Well, hang on. Queen a2 is still interesting. Because where is he going to go? This is complex. I guess he could take this pawn, but then I'm getting this. But it's not enough, right? That's not enough. I just gave up a pawn, so that would be a knight for two important pawns. So I think I should take the queen here. Okay. Woo! So I got plus 14. That makes up for that last loss. That was rated 21-27. I like that one. That required a lot of critical thinking. So I made up for that last very poor mistake in the previous tactic. Red Blade 2 says, do the puzzles get harder every time my rating increase? Well, your tactics, yeah, I mean, every time you, yeah, they get harder the higher you go up. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Was I on the wrong screen the whole time? Yeah, okay, here you go. Okay, so that was, yeah, so the trickiest part here was really the first move of Rook A2, which I'm pretty happy I found, because that's not a simple move to find. And I found it after I looked at Knight A2, but then I couldn't find a solution to Rook A1. So we simply prevent Black from playing Queen A1. The only way I could see to do that was Rook A2, and then we free up the square for the Knight. And we have a lot of time to play around here because Black's queen is completely immobile here. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat, do another one. So white played white played bishop f6. We are black to move. So I'm liking immediately c4. You know, I don't want to take right away because this check is, I don't really like. Although I think we would still be okay there. Whoops. I think we would still be okay here. We would be okay, but it's hard for us to do a whole lot. You know, if I go here, I may not even be okay, actually. Check, and then he might get a perpetual there. He might even be able to perpet me. Maybe not. After check again. If I go here, yeah. I would be okay there, but there might, c4 might just be better. Win the rook for completely free. What's the problem with c4? This puzzle might just be a question of patience, just not taking the rook right away. Oh wait, there is a problem here. And that's this. No, I guess I can take the queen, and if he takes, I take back, and I would be good there. So c4 just looks good to me. I think I'm going to play it. That just looks too strong. I mean, c4, I mean, he can get another rook in here, but that's got to be good. I'm going to play c4. Oh, yeah. I was scared of getting a red X. So he does what I thought, and I'll just take and then take back. Yeah. Okay. Not too hard. But, so that was, as I thought, just a question of patience. So that was rated 1983. So got 8 points there. Starting to climb up a little bit again, 2085. Yeah, so not a very hard puzzle, but you just have to resist the urge to take, because you're winning the exchange, but that's all. Why not win the whole rook for free? I got frog in my throat here. If I keep coughing, I won't get a cough drop. Okay, minimizing chat, doing the next puzzle. I'm going to turn off the music. It's starting to get slightly... Well, wait. I'm going to change the music to something less loud, the ambient. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Okay, so white played knight takes d6. We are black. Black to move. Material looks about equal. We might be down a pawn. Yeah, we're down one pawn. And our position doesn't look so fantastic. So there's a weakness here. Yeah. So there's also a pin on this knight. So I'm wondering how we could reinforce this pin. We could do something like this. But white can defend easily. Oh man, what's going on in my throat? I'm gonna have to get a cough drop. Something is wrong. Ricola. Okay. Pop in this bad boy. Keep coughing. Probably from the salty fries from McDonald's. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look here. Yeah, so if I keep putting, then I can put more pressure with bishop c8. But then so at that point he can just move back. So that's not going to work. Because the whole point here is that his rook is undefended. So then why don't I just take this pawn then, since his knight can't move? You know, take this way or this way. Taking with the bishop, it only looks like a free pawn. For example, if he moves his rook back. Oh, that's not true. Then I win the bishop, right? Okay, so I think we want to take with the bishop first then. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Okay. So I got 11 points on that. That was rated 2083. I get a little nervous now when I make the first move if I don't fully calculate it out. But it seemed to work. No draws, says bishop f8 and knight e8. Yeah, the problem is, as I stated, he just doubles up his rooks and then the pin is not a threat anymore. Mr. Sabon wants to know, what if black plays bishop takes e4? You mean white? Yeah, I looked at it. I just take. This was the whole point. You know, we have this pin still. That was my main. That's the main thing I looked at. So, you know, he can't go here. So, okay, I'm going to minimize chat and do the next puzzle. Okay, black played queen f5. This cough candy's working. I'm happy about that. It's white to move. If I win this one, I'll be back to 2100 on tactics. So we have this standoff of this pin. Why can't I just take? Why is that completely winning? What's the problem? Looks super simple. What's the problem? Maybe it's too equalizing. But we're up at night. I don't understand the problem here. Why? What's the problem? I don't get it. I don't understand the problem. Okay, so I think the real puzzle must happen later. Something I haven't looked at yet. Yeah, I don't get this. What a terrible puzzle. It's threw in an 1800 puzzle there for nothing. Hello, Draconic Fae. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those terrible puzzles. I mean, it was even that shouldn't even be rated. I'm gonna sneeze here. Shouldn't even be rated 1800. Like, how could people get that one wrong? That seems to me more like a 1500, 1600. But no, I'll take it. I'll take the 4 points. That puts me to 2100 exactly. I have a long way to go though. I was 2199, so. Okay, I'm gonna minimize chat and do the next one. Okay, white played knight takes h5. It's black to move. We have a missing g pawn. Otherwise, I think material is equal. No, we're up a pawn. We're up a pawn. So I think we can win a pawn here if we really wanted by giving a check. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay. I've looked at this. Oh, I see a skewer. Take bishop. Bishop d4. So the only problem with this is check. Then we go here, and we're okay, but I mean we're still holding the pin on the rook. But it's scary because if we take it, then we're gonna get mated. So it's scary. But yeah, so I see this, you know, boom, but then it gets scary. But I mean, that's such a obvious tactic. What if white takes... Oh, that might not work because of the move order. If white could take the bishop. We do have a check, and white would have to go king here, but then we don't have a good follow-up. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't see a good follow-up there. And with just equal material. Can we... No, yeah, so that's the problem. But it's a good hint of how we could proceed from here. But yeah, so taking... He takes here. He can't take here. Well, he might be able to take here even. You know, and then he gives a check. It's questionable. you know, maybe goes here. It's questionable. But I think this refutes the idea. Yeah, because I mean, if we take, and if we take and takes again, it's just fairly equal here. Okay, so something else I see is that there's a fork we could play here if we didn't have the knight here. Also, his rook doesn't have many spaces to go. Knight a5 is interesting as well. The problem is that he can go here. So what if I took care of that by going check first and then knight a5? Oh, this still is a pain though. Plus, this is a problem. And if I took, well, we ran into that scenario already. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, this is interesting here. Maybe that helps reinforce this. So if knight takes here, then I can push here. And if he takes, then I take here. That's scary though. But I just sidestep, and am I okay? I think I am. So that's interesting. So I think, yeah, take, and then, and if he takes here, then I've got the skewer. And if he checks, I'm surprisingly okay as long as I keep the bishop, but then I'm not even up anything. Check, you know, go here. And if I take, I guess I can always go rook here and be safe. That's the only way I see forward. It's pretty complex. If it's more complex than this, I don't think I'll find it. Yeah, so it opens up this fork. So again, if he does this thing, which was my what's that word I use? Not refusal. What's that word? Oh shit, I lost my word. You know, the word that negates a line. Refutes. Yeah, so this was the refutal I saw before. Is that the word I used? Refutal. Anyways, then I can play here. So if he goes here, then I do this fork. So I think I'm going to go with that because I don't see what else it could be. Yeah, right so far. So it's exactly what happens, and I think I have to continue with this fork. Now, it is possible I give a check first, but I just don't see how that benefits us at all. So I think we just want to continue with the c4 fork. Yeah. And now what's interesting is I could take with the queen, actually, which I kind of like because that queen is annoying here. So if I took with a pawn, this is quite annoying. I go here, you know, he escapes. I guess I could pick up another pawn there. But then it's mate. So I might want to take with a queen. That definitely looks cleaner because I'm up the exchange right now. Well, I mean, I'll be up a whole rook. Wait, no. I mean, I'll be up the exchange, yeah. So, yeah. So, for example, if I take here, and he goes queen, I got to go this, and then he goes here or here. Let's say he goes this way. I guess I can go here. Yeah. I guess I'm okay. I mean, I looked at that before. So I could take with the pawn, but why not take with the queen? I could also give a check, but that makes no sense. Yeah, so why one or the other? The queen just makes more sense to me, but this pawn is also going to fall. If I take, it goes here, that pawn's falling. But then his knight's falling too, right? So, you know, take, and then he moves his knight out. But I'm not defending this. So I guess I could defend it. 2 moves. But, and does moving the pawn really help me? I mean, taking with the pawn? I guess he could go knight here then. So if I go here, he could go knight here and then after I go rook here, almost looking, oh, then he could go knight here. Oh no, I thought it would almost be a smothered mate, but not quite. Yeah, so if I go there, and he goes there. He goes here, what can white... I mean, I go here, what can white do? Yeah, this is annoying, because I'm not sure the best way to continue. I mean, my instinct says take here. Simplify down. But it's possible I just take the knight, then. If this is such a hard decision, maybe I just take the knight. But his rook's going to go free. So, I mean, he could even just move the rook immediately. You know, and be fine. So, there's no way that it can't be taking the knight. This is going to suck if I get wrong. Because I don't really see the difference. Other than I'm going to lose a pawn immediately if I do this. No, sorry. I can still defend it. Yeah. If I take here, maybe he doesn't go here. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe he doesn't go here next. If I take it with the pawn. White might just go here. Then threatening this check. That's pretty bad, right? Yeah, so if I take here and he goes knight to f5, I have to go king h8. I have to. I have to. I think. Yeah, I just have to. Well, it's possible that I push like f6 or something, but no, he's just going to take check, right? So I think I have to play king h8 there, and then he's taking a pawn right away. So I think taking with the queen is better. Yeah. Oh, it's right. Yeah. So that was tough. I'm really curious about that last move. That last move was really hard. So that was rated 1993. I got 8 points for it. I'm looking at chat now. Mr. Sabot on some long line. C takes, where is he at? C takes, Mr. Sabot says C takes B3. Oh, I'm not where. Oh, he was talking about here. C takes B3, Queen G3. Yeah. Well, there's no Queen G3 though. Draconic Fae asks, my main question is, if C takes B3 doesn't give you anything extra, why would you do it even? Well, I mean, because Queen takes doesn't really give me much extra either. So I'm going to look at this now. Okay, so refutation. What was I confused about? What I said refusal, right? Did I say refusal and refutes? Yeah, I think I was looking for the word refutation. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, so if C takes, so it is Queen G3 and it is just equal here, which is interesting. But taking with the Queen is just, yeah, just winning. So I did miss Queen C3 as being annoying. So this was tricky though. Yeah, this was a tricky puzzle, but okay, I'll take the 8 points. Okay, I'm going to minimize chat, do the next one. I'm 2108 now. So white played Queen takes F6. We are pinned. So I'm looking at check immediately and then taking the queen. Black has to take. So why would that be good? Let me take this Hall's candy now. The cop candy is working. Okay, anyways, I like this deflection. So white has to take, and then I take back, and then it's 2 rooks and a bishop against. So I think that's bad. It's simplest. We have 2 rooks and a bishop against 2 knights and a rook. We're up the exchange. Is there something better? I want to play it so quick because I saw this move in a split second. Okay, I guess there is another move too, which I didn't even look at yet, which is check. So maybe that's why win the exchange when we can get a whole rook? It's weird though. This is almost the same though. Here I'm only still up the exchange. But then I can grab another knight. So why would I not do this? I mean, this was the very first thing I saw, but why not give a check and then take these 2 pieces? What's the problem? Is this too good? Probably. You know, gonna take a couple pieces from me. Okay, lots to look at here. So if check, he's going to have to move here because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go here because he's just going to lose 2 pieces for nothing. So he's going to go here or here, but probably h2. And I'm at the exchange there. So there I could actually take and then play rook here, and I would be at the exchange. And I would be okay. Huh. So this is gonna probably get this one wrong, and it's gonna be annoying because I think there's a lot of very close moves here. So you know, check goes here, and I just go here. I guess he can go after that. He can do this knight move. No, I still don't understand the problem. I just take it. So is there something better than that? If I look at the very first thing I looked at, I'm up the exchange here too. And a pawn. Soon to be another pawn after that. Yeah, I mean, if I go this way, so complex. This way I'm not, well, so if I take the rook and then play knight e8, going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm dying. So if I do that, I'm up the exchange. If I do the first move I looked at, I'm up the exchange and a pawn. So do I have a third option? I think those are my 2 main options. So I think I do want to go with the very first thing I looked at. I could either be up the exchange or be up the exchange and a pawn, and I would go for the latter. But there's a lot of weird things in this position. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some totally different move. But I think I'm going to go with this way. The very first thing I looked at. It's wrong, goddammit. Don't. So it's this. It is this. You know what? It actually, the other move I forgot to look at. Well, the problem is if I take here and then check and then take, I guess I could take here. So maybe I'm supposed to take the knight and just run. No. So it is this. This is the other line I was looking at. Holy shit, this is rated 1810. I got minus 20 points for that. What is the problem here? I mean, I was really close between, but I went for the pawn. So what is the problem here? Okay, so it started here. So what is the problem with check? Oh my God, the king can take it. Holy shit, I suck. You know what's so funny about this? I've done this mistake a few times, this type of thing, in real games. Even over the board, I think I've done this a couple times at the chess club, where I just totally forget that the king can take it. I think that the rook has to take. It's saying that white is still winning here, though. Wait, what the hell? What happened? Where did white get this extra piece from? It's almost midnight. This is when I tend to falter. Like a reverse Cinderella. Holy crap, I totally miscalculated this. What did I do? I thought this rook disappears into oblivion. Wow. No wonder it's 1810. It's so simple. Just take here. Oh my God. I wonder how many people made this move. I'm thinking not a lot. I might be one of the only people out of the 17,000 times this puzzle has been played to play this move. Terrible. I'm going to scroll up chat and see how long you guys were aggravating over my choice. I don't know. Minus 20 points. Oh, terrible. Okay, so I'm going to minimize chat. Do the next one. Okay, endgames. Black played rook d2 check. We are white to move. We've got a lot of passed pawns here. 3 passed pawns. So we just have to avoid a mate. Avoid a hook mate, so we don't want to go here. That's mate. Wait, no, it's not. Don't even listen to me anymore. Don't even listen to me. Well, I mean, this shouldn't be too hard. I only have so many moves. I got 2 moves. Shit, I got 3 moves. Don't even watch me. Don't even watch me anymore. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's refute them one by one. So let's go from left to right. So why not king a1? I don't know, it looks good to me. Okay, so one possible problem is rook b2 attacking our pawn on b7 and making me sleepy. But I guess if that happens, then I could play rook b1. So that would be winning for me. So rook a1 seems to work so far. So, well, at least the refutation of rook b2 doesn't. I don't know. I must be really tired because the word refutation sounds weird to me now. It sounds like I'm intoxicated, but I promise I'm not. Okay. Refutation. It sounds weird to me now. Okay. So, yeah, king a1. What's the problem with king a1? It seems okay. Seems okay. So then let's look why the other moves aren't good. King b1. Well, check is bad. We lose the pawn. So that's immediately thrown out the window. Same thing. So king a1 has to be best. Wait, well, do we care about that? I shouldn't be quick to throw this one out. Because if I takes, white should still be better there, right? Oh, I see the fork. So if we go here, then there's this fork. So king a1 is best. I'm going to go king a1. Okay, next move. I think we just kick out this support. So simply rook c1. Once he moves the knight, we take his rook. Now we will lose this pawn as well, but we have a rook and 3 pawns against a knight and 2 pawns. We should be better. So possible I just push the a pawn, which is interesting, but then he just takes our pawn. So I think we simply, yeah, attack this. It's okay, Dipper. Well, when I gasp like that, my dog gets really stressed. Because usually when I gasp at something, in real life, it's something big happens. It's okay. Well, I'm definitely tired now, getting a lot wrong in a row. Minus 35 points there. The problem may actually be D. No, I don't know the problem. Is it here? That might be a problem. Because if I take, he's pushing again. I think that's the problem. So I think this might be the problem. So it actually might be, this might be the move. No. I'm not sure about the move here. Oh, push here. Oh shit, I forgot about this pawn. Queen this pawn. That would have been easy. No, but wait. He just takes here, so I'm confused. Let's look at the solution. Rook b1. Okay, so what is wrong with my move, though? What did I do here? Oh, what? Yeah, so it is because of d3. But no, it says everything is winning for black. It says everything is winning for black. Whoa, how did I even miss this? Oh, my computer's lagging. Okay. Oh yeah, because we're up only a pawn here. I'm surprised that we're losing like this much. Yeah, I guess our king is cut off from this pawn. Yeah. His rook is just in a perfect position, cutting off our pawns. And wow, that's a hard one. It's actually kind of tricky. Although, I mean, only if I look at that line. If I played rook b1 immediately, it gets a bit simpler. So rook takes b7, yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? I looked at this freaking line. And then I changed my mind. I think I changed my mind. Like, didn't I look at this? And then I played rook c1. I don't know. I'm tired. I'll try one more, but my mind is starting to go numb. So minimizing chat, doing the next one here. Okay, so white played g4. I just lost 35 points. These pieces are out of whack. So equal material here. So obviously I like taking this because then the bishop falls too. Maybe not because he can give us a check. So we would only be up the exchange there. Plus a pawn. And but then this knight's going to fall. So Because of that, I think I want to get rid of this knight first and simply take here. If white goes here and trades, then we're no better. So that's a problem. Again, if I take, white can force this setup. And after I do this, he takes and it's equal. So I don't want to do that. An alternative would be to take the rook first. And if he takes, then I take and I'm up to the exchange. If he takes the knight, I just take here and I am still up the exchange. So I'm just going to take the rook first without any more thinking. Okay, so I got that one right. Surprisingly, people downvoted that to oblivion. It's got no votes. Kind of weird. Usually when I get a bunch wrong in a row or two big ones wrong in a row, Stockfish will give me an easy one. Make me feel better. No draws says take bishop, then rook. I don't know what he means. Oh, yeah, this one, no, yeah. It just works out equal. Okay, so minimizing chat, doing another one. I think I'm getting my allergies, even though I took medication today. Okay, so white played queen takes c3. This rook looks pretty sad. This bishop looks kind of sad too. I'm thinking about this. You got to worry about this check. Although we've got moves, but yeah, c5, c4, f5, f4 looks kind of good. Another interesting line is checking here. And then after king here, we go rook here, threatening this mate. Interesting, right? So rook e1, what can white do? Well, white can perpet us, so that's a problem. Can he though? Because we're really threatening mate. We're not even threatening mate though, because white could, if he had to, white could just move the rook somewhere, and then after check, go here. So that's not going to fly. Okay, so let's take a look at this again. c5, c4. So c5, there's this check. Oh, I'm so sleepy. And after I block with the rook, and he takes, I take the bishop. And we're prepared for that. I mean, white does have a passed pawn there then. In fact, he could go here. I do have a check to get out of it, but I guess that would be enough. Goes here and then I take, but we could get perpeted. I don't know if c5 is right. Oh, why are my eyes so itchy? Ah, I'm getting tired. No wonder I can't perform at chess tournaments. I get drained too easily. I'm too old. I don't know. C5 is still looks good to me though. I think I'm just gonna go C5. I'm tired. Although now, why not just take the pawn? You know, it also looks good. I guess we drop a pawn here. So I'm gonna go C5. Okay, so white plays rook E3. Yeah, I think we just give the check and we trade. I mean, how could it be anything else? Still worried about. I guess he can't check us now because then I go back with the rook, right? So probably just take the bishop now. He can't. We still have this knight defending this square. He does have this check, but I don't think he can check us forever. He can give us another check and then we block, and he's got no more checks. He can take, but we have a knight and a queen. So I think we will take. Otherwise, why did we do this, right? Yeah. Okay, plus 11 points there. It's a tricky one though. They're all tricky at this rate. Okay, taking a look at the chat. No Draw says F5 boom, F4 boom. Yeah. Mr. Savon says, I don't see anything after F5. After F5, rook E3, queen B1 check, king H2. No, yeah, I just take. Yeah, this is, I looked at this. Yeah. It's enough to get out of. Yeah, exactly what I calculated. So if takes here, yeah, we have enough to stop. But still tricky play, even though it's -4. But, you know, white is not going to be able to promote this pawn. I mean, we have a knight and a queen against a pawn and a queen. So, okay, I'm going to try another one. That was rated 2061. So I got 2 right in a row. That helps a little bit. Okay. Try not to make more mistakes here. So black played king h8. Ooh, boy, there's got to be a mate here. This is, might even have a name. Why would we not want to play queen h5? Tell me now. Call me now. Okay, well, this is scary. That's a mate in 2, I think. So that's scary. So queen h5, bishop takes f2 check. That's a problem. Yeah, this looks so beautiful, but check. Can we escape this? Let's say we have 2 moves. Can we force a mate before I sneeze again? Oh, why am I sneezing? Why am I sneezing so much? Okay, so let's say I got 2 free moves. What would I do? This would be, yeah, this would be mate in 2. If I get 2 free moves, it's a forced mate. So check and check and mate. So queen h5 and then maybe run for my life. So queen h5 if takes, and then I go here. You know what? It might not be a forced mate. Because what if he goes here? What if he plays G6? So check. He has to go here. Oh, no, it's still going to be mate because I've got a pawn here. It'll still be mate if G6. So if G6, check. And then mate. Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at Queen H5 again. Queen H5. So take, check, and sidestep. And if check again. Ooh, the problem is he's got a discovery. The problem is he has a discovery. So I was planning to run like hell. But he's got this discovery, which I'm not liking. And yeah, and then he can go back. So, okay, so if I go Queen H5 and he takes, if I take check and sidestep again, check. I'm hoping he's going to eventually run out of checks. So if I go here, sidestep, he's out of checks there. Maybe he can check again here, but then eventually he's going to run out. Maybe not. Iffy. See, I like the idea of getting this forced mate in 2. Not a forced mate in 2, but a threat of mate in 2. So that white has to keep checking me. But is there something better? I mean, there is this move. Or attacking like this and then playing check, but I don't care about that because we're giving up a bishop to do that. It makes no sense. I mean, same thing if I go here and he takes, that's even worse. I can't even go check. Yeah, I think it might be Queen H5 and then running for my life. Yeah, so Queen H5, bishop takes, king takes, check, and I run for my life. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, I will just take the queen. I think. Okay, yeah. I would have wished that black continued with the other refutation. It would have been more interesting. Hello, Rocket the Chess. Okay, so I was more interested if black would have continued with Queen H1. Yeah, so check. But I figured that I could just run. Yeah, because this was the scariest part. I guess it's saying I could go here. I don't quite get it. Come on, stop screwing around, white. And then bishop f2. Okay, so triangulation and then bishop f2. So it's pretty complex. So I didn't see all the way through. I didn't see it all the way through, but there's no more checks after this. Yeah. So it's triangulation into bishop f2. Is that the only way to defend? Hang on. So if check here. Yeah, so we got to stay on the first rank. Hang on, it's saying that I could also play if bishop g1 apparently. Really? Still winning? Can give that away for nothing? What about check here? Oh, that's crazy. Still can't check after that. Yeah, that's funny. That would have been the funnier way to do it. Yeah. Okay, that's funny. Okay, so but yeah, so the point behind this puzzle is simply, I like the way I thought about it logically though. That if I, Queen h5, if I had 2 free moves, is it a forced mate? Yes. So if I play this, all I have to do is escape checks or possible interference moves, which there weren't any. So I like the way I thought about that. And it's actually a pretty good puzzle because you find a threat, a winning threat, and at the same time you have to defend. So this is a really useful puzzle. Okay, I think I might end it there. It is 12:15 now, and I've been streaming for 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I streamed for close to 2 hours earlier today. And it's the first time I've played chess and streamed in about a week. So I did pretty well today. I won 7 games in a row on Rapid. So I did excellent there. Puzzle-wise, I think I did okay, actually. I think I'm not sure where I was when I started. Maybe here? No, it would have been here, I think. No, I don't know. Was I 2063? I think I might have been. So anyways, I gained some. I guess I can check if I go to the tail of the tape. So it's hard because it's in a different time zone. It's the server's time zone, so it's actually split between 2 days. Well, we can add these together because I didn't play since the 5th, so in about 5 days. So, 7 wins on Rapid today, up about 60, 70 points, around 70 points. Fantastic. Puzzles, I gained 46 points. So I started at 2072. Wait, but didn't I finish higher? What? 2098. Yeah, so 46 points on puzzles. Not bad. So I did 12 wins and 4 losses on puzzles and 7 wins on tactics. So the week off chess really helped my chess. So pretty good. Very good day for me, actually, today. I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll try to maybe try to get back into the 1900s on Rapid and increase my tactics rating as well. So thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow. Good luck in your games. Good night.